What's up everyone? Welcome to another review for Gors Month of Horror. This is number 12 and this time I am taking a look at a 1985 classic horror film, zombie movie, black comedy too, so it's actually pretty funny, and this of course being Return of the Living Dead. Now before I start I want to say one thing. A couple days ago I did a Innkeepers review, which is a brand new horror film from the director of House of the Devil, which is a fantastic film. Now I reviewed it, didn't get that many views, so if you didn't check it out, it would help me out a lot. It's only about 5 minutes, so it's only 5 minutes of your time. It would really help me out a lot. I know I do this a lot where I advertise other videos in a video, but still, you know, I gotta advertise it, you know. I worked on it and I didn't get that many views, so it would help me out a lot if you actually did that. I'll put the link in the description, so there you go. Anyway, let's actually get to the movie I'm reviewing now, which is Return of the Living Dead. Let's start off with the story. Alright, so the story here for Return of the Living Dead follows two co-workers at a medical supply facility. I'm not really sure, I think it's a medical supply facility. And it follows these two characters. One of them is a rookie, and one of them is a veteran. And of course the veteran, who's been there forever, is like showing him the ropes. He's showing him all the medical supply stuff and whatever. And to impress him, he shows him this failed experiment that they have for whatever reason. This failed military experiment. In their basement that they have. It's a big vat with this thing in it. You don't even know what it is. It's like this black, gross looking dude, and he's all like, look at that thing. And of course the rookie, being like a 20-year-old, he's like, whoa dude, that's cool. And it's the 80s, so of course he goes, whoa man, it's cool. And they do something, and of course they screw up and they open this thing, but they don't unleash the thing that's in it. At least they don't think so, at least not yet. They unleash a gas that turns everything dead, and even people that are living, into mindless puppets, pretty much. They turn them into zombies, and there's something that's dead inside the medical supply facility, and that thing starts to jump around and flip around and stuff because it's alive, and they're like, what the hell's going on? And that thing's just like, bah! And he's like attacking them, and they have to chop them up in pieces and stuff, and he still comes after them even though they're chopped up into pieces. They're like, I don't know what to do, so they call the boss. The boss is like, you know what, let's bring it to a thing where we can burn it. They burn it, and of course the chimney just leaks smoke, and the smoke rises down and touches like a bunch of graves at a graveyard, and boom, zombie apocalypse. And in the middle of this zombie apocalypse, there's a bunch of little stupid goth teenagers. I guess they're goth, I'm not, like punk or something, I'm not sure, but they're all just hanging around being dicks to one another, and they start getting picked off, and just pandemonium just everywhere. People get killed, cops, paramedics, freaking regular people, everybody dies. The story here is just so silly, but it's so much fun. Right in the beginning, with the two co-workers just hanging around, cracking jokes, saying stuff that's funny here and there. I mean, it's not hilarious, but it's still pretty funny. It actually reminded me of Cabin in the Woods with those two workers that are, of course, turning everything into shit in that movie. It reminded me of that, actually, right in the beginning. It was actually a lot of fun, and I really liked that. And then, of course, the zombies come out, and shit gets real. It really does. Like, blood everywhere, zombies with all this, like, droopy makeup and stuff, just exposed teeth and brains and stuff. It's just really disgusting and just gross, and the practical effects are amazing in this. All the blood looks real, all the, like, little munching of the, like, skin and even brains. There's a couple of brain shots, too, where someone eats brains. Of course, a zombie eats brains. It's actually really cool and very gross and disgusting, and it leaves you like going, damn, that's just, ugh, and you're like, ugh. Expect a zombie movie from the 80s that's not taking itself seriously to, have bad actors, but no, you really don't. The two workers in the beginning, they're a lot of fun just to watch on screen. You get the boss that comes in later, who's a lot of fun. He's actually very serious in the film, and even when he's looking at stuff like freaking arms just like flailing around and just zombies eating one another, he's really just taking everything very seriously. And even though a lot of the stuff around it is very tongue-in-cheek and very silly, he's still taking it very seriously, and I love that guy. Sadly, I don't have any of the actors' names in front of me, but I'm going to straight up say everybody did a good job. Even the people that hated all the like goth and punk teenagers that are in the film, they did a good job. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're just goth punk douchebags, and I liked them for some reason. I really did. Even when they got killed, I was like, oh man, that guy was a complete dick, but he said stuff that was kind of funny. Even in a stupid, silly zombie movie like this, the acting's really damn good. It's very funny. It's very gory. The makeup effects are amazing for these zombies. Some of them are just so inventive. Like there's one dude that comes in later in the film that it's like a big surprise, and his face is just so black and gross, and his eyes are bulging out, and his like brain is like showing and stuff. It's really disgusting. It's a great makeup effect, and it really leaves you going, oh god, just disturbed. And this whole movie is just so fun and so gory and just so well made. I love it. Return of the Living Dead is a great film. It's so much fun. If you have not checked it out yet, if you're one of those people that don't like gore, if you don't like stupid humor, because the humor itself is still pretty silly, and if you don't like nudity, because there's a whole shot where someone gets nude for like 30 seconds, I mean nude, not like just topless, no, nude completely, and I mean it's hot, but still, if you're one of those people that don't like all that stuff, then you're not going to like this film. But if you do, if you love horror films like me, then you're going to love this film. And I love the hell out of Return of the Living Dead. I could watch this every day. I love it. So you know what? There is a couple problems. Some of the humor doesn't work at times. So I'm going to give it a 38 out of 40. But I still love this film. Definitely go check it out. It's a classic. Definitely check it out. And also, you probably don't know this, but this is where the zombies eating brains thing came from. Not Dawn of the Dead, not Night of the Living Dead. This is where it came from. So yeah, there you go. Some knowledge for you. Anyway, there you go. 38 out of 40. Definitely go check it out. Thank you and goodbye.